welcome. You're listening to We'll Never Ghost You, a dating and relationships variety show. Now buckle up and stay classy, because here are your hosts, Macy and Chris.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
all of
you.
Our adoring fans.
Oh, we love you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We have got a wonderful show for you this week. A little later on, we'll be putting awful dating coaches on TikTok and YouTube on blast.
Thanks.
But for now, Macy, have you ever felt like you just need a bit of an advantage on dating sites, just a leg up on all the other girls?
Not really.
Well, that's okay, because you can get that leg up anyway. So for a long time, Tinder has had a subscription called Tinder Gold, which lets you, like, you have a bunch of super likes or whatever, and, like, I guess you can see who liked you.
Yeah.
Rather than having to, like, swipe through and match with them.
Right.
Well, this is a headline. Match confirms plans for Tinder Platinum.
Oh my gosh.
A new top-level subscription for power users arriving Q4, which I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
When is Q4 2020? Okay, that just... Oh, I forgot to put the 4. I ended up getting a bunch of results for QAnon.
Oh, shit.
Okay, the fourth quarter begins on October 1st.
Okay.
And ends on December 31st.
Okay.
So you don't have to wait very long. You'll finally find love.
Wow.
Because you will be a Tinder Platinum subscriber.
Will I?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't give specifics beyond just saying they describe Platinum as a way to give power users more control, a better experience, and more advantages.
What?
Which I suspect that as a Tinder Platinum user, with every left swipe, a dick pic, a picture of your dick will arrive in their inbox.
Of course.
Just automatically.
Of course.
You don't even have to worry about it anymore.
That's... So you get an advantage over everybody else because you pay money, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say anything at all about this. It says here, unlike Gold, which was by far the most successful and unique revenue feature we've ever launched, and which drove meaningful ARPU increases, along with almost doubling of subscriber conversion. I don't think I'm the target audience for this article.
I think we're supposed to be techie.
No, I think it's like economic, like business.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Platinum is not at all expected to be anywhere close to Gold. There's still a fair bit of testing still to be done. And our goal is that if all goes well, we should be able to globally roll this out by the end of the year, later in Q4. And like your mind just wonders like what
I don't want to pay
money
money
possibly be
for that. like,
what
what is it going to do for me?
Who knows? Like, I don't know what you could possibly add. Maybe it's like read receipts, or like it'll automatically send your match's exact GPS location to you so you can catch up to that gazelle.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
I don't know, but I just cannot imagine throwing a bill to Tinder in every month to the other bills that I have. Like, it just seems so silly. Like, I mean, I'm not knocking on anybody that does it. It's just like, I don't see a point for it. And like, Tinder Platinum.
You're also a girl.
Okay, well.
It's different, I think, probably.
Yeah.
You have a lot more opportunities. I bet you. Do you have Tinder on your phone?
No.
Oh. Do you have anything on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a swipe-based thing?
Yes.
Is it Bumble?
I have Bumble, yeah.
I bet you if we swiped right on whoever just randomly pops up, you'll get a match.
Right now?
I bet. Maybe. We'll try it out.
Let's do it. Give me a second.
I definitely asked that original question in jest because it's very clear that this Tinder Platinum isn't for you. You don't have a dick to send pics of.
I don't. This guy's actually kind of hot, so that works. Okay, it's Matt.
Okay,
ready?
Matt, I bet it's a match. It is.
Well, I'm going to send
the
the
next one's a match.
message. I got to send Matt a message. Hold on. Hi
Oh
there.
my god.
Hold on.
Hi there. Wow. So clever.
Okay, shut up. I didn't send just that. This dude's 6'5".
I'm dysfunctional and awake
He's
at 1:30 in the morning.
Ready?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, no.
See?
He will. He will.
See? I'm getting the guys that are around here now.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem. You should probably stop because then you'll...
Why?
Well, I mean, that's up to you. That would just be my personal advice.
Some of these guys have tattoos and shit, so that's cool.
Yeah, we're a tatted area.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Chocolate and tattoos. That's what we're known for.
Go Hershey!
Don't tell them where I live.
Go bleep.
I feel like it's been established. I don't care. Because I don't actually live in Hershey.
I mean, if you say, like, chocolate, and we're in Pennsylvania, like...
Chocolate. Now, there's a Dove's plant somewhere around here, too.
That works.
But they're not as cool.
No.
Not as cool.
Of course not.
But I guess this is good for some people. I still don't know. I feel like it'll give you, like, at any moment you can get, like, an extra boost of adrenaline to catch up to the women you're trying to run after.
Right. You know, you need
in
to
the middle of the day.
have the extra sprint in you. Like fucking Michael Myers.
Maybe they'll deliver, like, flowers. No, these guys, people who buy this aren't buying people flowers. No, what am I saying?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's so funny. Well, maybe. I don't know. I haven't sent flowers in a while.
Yeah. I don't.
I've been single for a while. I'm not sending flowers to anybody. I'm going to send flowers to you.
All right. Fine.
I'll put, like, a stink bomb in it.
Oh my gosh. What did I do? You put a bunch of, like, fucking, like, fleas in it.
Yeah.
Some ticks.
Just a dash of COVID-19.
Oh my gosh. That you have in your little vial that you have. This tracker. It's always ploy because he wants the podcast.
What?
You want the podcast all to yourself. It's all a ploy.
I do not want this all to myself. I wouldn't be able to keep people entertained all on my own. I'm not that funny.
See, so I can't just, be gotten rid of. I'm like, what do they call it? Indispensable.
Irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable, yeah.
Bad Tinder. An ASMR reading. What's your favorite color? This will tell me a lot about you.
Penis.
I'm trying to eat a box of nerds out of your butthole.
I have train facts.
Tell me your dirtiest train fact.
In 1825, there was a guy so thick he literally caused a steam locomotive to explode using only his ass.
I'm impressed.
The locomotive's name was Best Friend of Charleston, and the thick man was the fireman, the man in charge of keeping the fire burning. He got annoyed by the sound of the safety valve, so he sat on it, and then the train exploded.
Wait, I just checked it, and you're right. Wow, I thought you made that up, TBH.
I never make up train facts.
Damn, girl. Are you a microwave? 'Cause,
If I am, are you cold food? 'Cause I want to shove you in my box and warm you up. That was filth and not representative of me as a person. What's your major?
How about a more unique question?
Which vegetable gives you the most anxiety?
Kiwis. Bad experience with one as a kid.
That's a fucking fruit.
I've got to know how many pickup lines you get with the name Destiny.
Yeah, I've heard a few, LOL. Let's see what you got.
I hope you're okay with an average guy, because my D.S. tiny.
Fuck, marry, kill. Bruce Wayne, me, Bill Gates.
IDK, LOL.
Humor me.
IDK, LOL.
You're supposed to end up saying kill you, and I say, well, if you're gonna take me out, at least let me take you out first. But now I just wish you'd kill me anyway.
Pick the following options. A. Cheesy pickup line. B. Interesting fact. C. Filthy pickup line. Or D. Recipe.
B.
Vikings used the bones of slain animals when smithing new weapons, believing this would enchant the weapons with the animal spirit. This actually made the weapons stronger because the carbon in the bones, coupled with the iron, made a primitive version of steel.
Can I pick another option? Show me how those tits fart.
Hi, I know it's been 2 years, but this message keeps me up at night. What does it mean? Can you solve a Rubik's Cube in less than 12 seconds?
No way.
Okay, good. Neither can I. Just wanted to make sure I wouldn't be intimidated by you.
Okay, good.
Okay, sweet, we're dating now. That's how Tinder works, or so I'm told.
LOL, okay, but I don't think my boyfriend would like that.
No, I'm fine with it. Veerly, 19. Pierced titties taste like house keys, and there's no place like home, baby. You matched with Duck.
Quack, quack, quack,
Quack, quack,
quack,
quack,
quack, quack, quack,
quack, quack, quack,
quack, quack.
honk.
That's a goose. Quack, quack.
My cover is blown honk. SWAN, compromised honk. Chipotle,
Please.
tomorrow,
Work.
darn,
Friday.
time,
Any
noon,
deal.
number,
Redacted.
THX the Y, 72ZYA. Copy that.
What does that mean? I'm going crazy.
It's my Wi-Fi password. Saves time when you come over later.
How do you feel about pandas?
Pandas should be extinct, and our continued interactions with them is in an attempt to delay their unavoidable deaths is doomed to fail. But they are cute.
Yeah, so I think I love you.
Where were you born, though?
England.
Oh, which part?
What do you mean, which part? Whole body was born in England. What got you first, the sunnies or the throat pick?
Shrek, actually.
I hope you can get Ogre him one day.
I can. I'm an ogre achiever.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that break. And we're back with some advice, and I say that we should just dive right into this goodness. Mm-hmm. And our first question comes from Mage. Guy I slept with come in 20 seconds, then said he wants to leave and get out of his way. Have I got a right to be upset?
Well,
I just the way they phrase it, like get out of the way, like jumps out of bed, like his dick swinging around, like
get the fuck out of the way. I'm leaving.
Out of the way, like yeah, no.
He's like running away in shame or something.
It's like I'm leaving. It's like I'm gone. She's like, this is your house.
Like I'll go if you want me to. You don't have to leave. Like you just stay here.
The house is yours. You can have it. Oh my god. It sounds like you didn't handle it very well. Something that happens to every guy.
Does that happen to every guy?
Sometimes. It's from what I hear, it happens very, very often.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just you can't you handled it in absolutely the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't. I think he's probably embarrassed.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. That's probably why he just got up and was like, "Oh, I gotta go, bye." You know?
Yeah, because sometimes, like, I guess we do get personal on this. You need to get some action because you need to be able to get personal too, because it's very one-sided. All
Thanks,
this
Chris.
personal information that I'm sharing.
I have been nothing but roasted all day long.
No. Well, like, it doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And the best way to address it, well, I don't know what the best way is. The way I usually address it is to sometimes just go back to oral for a while until you're feeling up to it again, and then just keep going. Just make it a cycle. You have to be just not care about latex. Which is not too bad doing that. I will say from personal experience, like, that's obviously like of concern.
Yeah.
But you got to do what you got to
shit.
do to please your partner, because 20 seconds for most women isn't gonna cut it.
No.
No.
Nobody. Nobody. Yeah, it's so.
What do you
so
think?
Complicated. I don't know what the fuck to say. What am I supposed to say?
Well,
Sure.
somebody commented that they said, yes, in the future, insist that your men do cunnilingus on you before penetration, and I fail to see how that helps if you're only going to last 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe.
And their sources are Melania Trump and Ivanka Trump.
Wow.
That's really weird.
They know. Wow, that's crazy that they know them. That's so crazy.
Or like maybe they're making a joke implying that the president suffers from premature ejaculation.
True.
That could
Probably.
be it. Melania and Ivanka. Wait. Ivanka. That's his daughter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that checks out.
Oh, no.
Eee.
Yeah, that just clicked to me.
That's very gross. No, that won't help. That's something you should do because you're a kind and caring partner.
Mm.
Yes, I think. Okay, I don't think she should be upset about premature ejaculation because it can happen to anybody. It can also happen like there have been times when try as they couldn't get me off.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like a wide
Spectrum.
yeah. So
yeah.
I mean you can't tell people how to feel about things, but it's being upset isn't the right way to respond to. I'm just gonna say PE because I'm sick of saying big words.
Scientific words.
It's okay to be upset about PE, but I think she's more justified in being upset about the reaction. It sounds like you just gave up.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't
like
just give up.
no explanation. It's just kind of like, bye. And that would feel kind of like you were, I don't know, betrayed, used, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, used is probably. It's very. There's no way she came in 20 seconds.
No fucking way. No way, dude. And y'all need to figure that shit out.
Yeah, he shouldn't have ran away from the situation.
Literally.
You just gotta keep going.
Physically ran away from the situation.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Just keep going. Well, don't keep going if you're using a condom because you're not supposed to keep going after you ejaculate into the condom.
Ew.
So don't keep going after that.
What is
It's not a good idea.
No.
I've done it, but it's not advised.
Sure. I don't know.
Because
Great.
generally, and this Macy's getting a sex ed lesson. Oh, how fun! Usually, after you ejaculate, you lose your erection.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't, and you can just keep going, which is awesome when that sort of thing happens. But you're not supposed to if you're using condoms.
Why?
I guess because it could slip off, and then all of a sudden, all that is inside her,
You're fishing out.
and it's not. It's happened.
Oh no.
That's happened to me.
Oh no. Well,
But there was also birth control in the mix, so it's not as bad.
that would suck.
I mean, I didn't have to do it.
Stick a
I
fucking-
would have if they asked me to, but I feel like that's something y'all can handle yourself.
Oh, jeez. No, bitch, it's your fucking fault. You do it.
So you just gotta man up and keep going in any way you can.
What does their profile look like? I want to see what.
It's also good to have.
Oh, it's private.
Oh man, they're private. It's always good to have a good relationship with the person because then you can joke about it. If you
True.
seem, the best way to diffuse that sort of thing is to laugh it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oops, like, or something like that. Like, just
Don't take it too seriously.
like, just hang on. We'll get back to it in a minute, and then just go down on her.
Back to our
Done.
regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, that's always fun. And it will only this is probably the most explicit we've ever gotten. Things will only taste like latex down there for a few seconds. The vagina has its way of cleaning things up very rapidly.
Yeah.
So
Fucking magical, bitch.
it's no big deal. You've just got to stay in the game and not run away, not push her out of the
Get your
way
head
and
in
run
the
out of your
game.
house naked because you ejaculated in 20 seconds.
Get your
So
head
yeah,
in the
she
game.
has a right to be upset about that reaction because that is wild.
That's fucking nuts. Yikes.
Be upset about that reaction.
Maybe you need a new man's.
Don't be upset about PE.
Yeah.
As long as he follows up and yeah, then that's fine. Well,
Anyway.
I feel like that was some real advice. That's different. Let's get that didn't feel good. I don't like giving real advice.
All right, let's go to this bullshittery.
All right, what do we got here?
This says,
Was it from Anonymous? I would assume.
yeah, I believe it was.
Anonymous.
Do you like onions? Okay, this is in singles and dating.
Yes, I do.
I saw a lady ask for no onions at a restaurant. Actually, no, this is in like marriage. I found this in marriage.
Okay.
On Yahoo Answers. Anyways, I saw a lady ask for no onions at a restaurant a bit ago. So naturally, I get back home like any typical divorcee and jumped on here. My ex-wife from Hawaii, me from Texas, hated them. I love them anyway. They are severed like everyone I have ever known. Just curious if you like. Simple yes or no will do, but feel free to add your 2 cents. Updated 6 hours ago. Thanks for taking time to answer.
Oh wow.
Do you know what this says? Any of that?
Yeah, he's weirded out by somebody not liking onions.
I love them anyway. They are severed like everyone I have ever known. What does that mean?
They are I love them any way they are. It's supposed to be any way they are served.
Oh, okay. Fucking guys. Do you guys not have autocorrect?
I don't know, but
I'm so
all I know
confused.
is that ogres are like onions because they have a lot of layers.
What are you doing in my
I'm getting down,
swamp?
Shrek, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking,
Yeah,
I love onions.
I get down with onions.
I fucking love onions. Okay, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. But I
Fucking
was
love onions.
Really passionate about it.
You know what I'll do? I'll like cut up like half an onion
And eat it raw.
No,
Why
I like
not?
onions a lot, but not that
Put
much.
some ranch on it.
What?
Eat
What
it.
kind of hillbilly bullshit are you spouting?
You gotta put some ranch on it and eat it plain.
What?
Yeah.
You do that? I don't know what y'all do up north, but
I love how you actually thought that was a
Jeez.
possibility. I would never fucking
yeah,
do that.
why would I not? Anything's possible up there. Eating onions with ranch, cute moms, all that stuff.
I'm gonna fucking stab you with an onion. So, put an onion on your eyeball.
Please don't play your mom this clip.
I'm not gonna be able to play my mom the last 3 fucking episodes because she was mentioned.
I don't know if she'll stop being mentioned.
Oh no! Listen, I gotta get it from somewhere, bitch.
But as I was saying, yeah, you did. You inherited her good looks. That's for
Thanks.
sure.
Thanks.
Your mom is hot, and you ended
Okay.
up cute.
Okay, you know what, bitch? Okay. First of all, I would like to create a class action lawsuit against Chris for emotional damage.
Class action involves a lot of people.
I know.
Who's also
the
on
listeners. Because for emotional distress and damage.
What kind of damage?
I don't know.
Emotional damage.
Emotional stress.
You're
or
right.
something.
You shouldn't hit on moms unless they're cute enough, like Macy's mom. Then, anyway, I was talking about my breakfast prep with onions. Cut up the onions, throw in some peppers. You saute that shit, and then you put your eggs over that.
Oh fuck! That's some good shit.
I usually prefer them scrambled. Then you just every bite is like a chunk of sautéed onion.
Fuck yeah, that's incredible.
It's so good. I'm gonna have to make that in the morning, which is now.
2:16. Wow, it's 2:16 in the fucking morning. I just realized that.
Oopsie doopsie.
Whoa,
whoopsie.
Whoop.
Oh, it's so late. Staying up till in the middle of the night to record a podcast is tight.
Tight.
But yeah, it's okay to not like onions, but you're missing out. They can take so many forms, like bloomin' onions. Oh,
I've never had that
God.
actually.
You've never had bloomin' onions?
Nope.
Have you ever been to the farm show?
Yeah.
You ever go to the food court? This is the only place you need to go. Like, when my friends and I have gone to the farm show, like, we basically just go to the food court.
The rest of it's fucking boring. I mean, to look at the cute animals is fine, and like maybe some of the cool crafts and shit. But
The tractor
no.
races, I like look for a second because I'm convinced that it's not okay to be in an enclosed area with tractors spewing carbon monoxide. But that's just me.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah,
It's
no.
just a Pennsylvania thing. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no. I think the only thing I've ever tasted from the food court is like a milkshake.
Oh, you're so basic.
Girl, I don't fucking go. It's boring.
But you gotta go. We're gonna go. Oh,
We can't.
I was like, we're gonna go this year. And we're gonna.
We had so
People
many fucking
pack
plans.
like sardines, but they have bloomin' onions, which is like you. I don't know how you cut the onion, but cut it in a way that it falls outward, like with the layers,
Yeah.
and then you fry it.
I've seen that at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah,
But I didn't get it.
and then like at the, if anybody's listening who's in Pennsylvania, once the virus is gone, you need to go to the food court at the farm show whenever it happens. Usually in like January
Yeah, winter
or
something.
so, because they have the best food court. Because they also have the stand where they just fry vegetables of all kinds.
Fuck yes.
Like
Fuck yes.
the tilapia is fantastic there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And also the there's a maple stand,
What?
maple syrup stand, and they make like you like turn it around and you end up with a like big pile of like sugar.
Cotton candy?
Cotton candy, yeah. Maple. It's very late.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they have like maple cotton candy.
What the fuck?
And like maple frozen yogurt and
Are you
stuff.
fucking serious?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
incredible.
telling you, you wait all that time in the line for the milkshake, and you missed all the golden nuggets all around you.
I didn't even wait in line. I just tried my friends. So, yeah.
Well, you can't do that anymore. You got to get your own milkshake.
Exactly. Can't. I didn't like to share
Imagine
shit
trying
with
to
other people
social
anyways.
distance a giant farm convention.
And nobody's going to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Not one fucking person.
No. So does that answer the question?
I
What
think-
is the question? Just curious if you like.
Onions. We answered it.
Yeah, we love onions.
We like onions.
Fuck yeah, onions.
Whoop. Whoop.
And last but probably not least, maybe least, probably least. Can I report my neighbors for arguing outside their house? They're a couple, husband and wife. At 2 or 3 in the morning, they're outside the house arguing, cursing, motherfucker, you bitch. Why not go inside and argue? It's their personal business. They have a house. Go inside and argue. Why stand outside when people are trying to sleep? Like, what the heck is wrong with them? They have a house. Go inside. And I can hear them through my bedroom window. Updated 4 days ago. Crazy thing is, they do this every day.
This was in, I think, Marriage and Divorce.
Yeah, I bet.
Yep. Marriage and Divorce from Anonymous.
Marriage and divorce. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, why are they
Technically,
outside?
yes. Because, like, at least in my town, there is a noise ordinance that starts at 11 p.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can't be, like, super duper loud after 11 p.m. or 10, I forget which.
People will put off fucking fireworks in my town and
Yeah.
shoot if they want. I mean, I don't know if that's ever
Shooting
happened.
at
They
night?
can.
I can't see.
I don't know if I've ever actually had that happen, but people, I mean, I'm sure people do. Fucking, yeah, nobody gives a shit.
I'm curious
So-
as to why they're standing outside. They're like inside and they're like, ugh, I can feel this tension. We have to go outside and argue.
Maybe they have kids and they're trying not to argue around their kids, but
Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they have a baby.
yeah, true. But then the baby's like inside by itself.
Yeah. You shouldn't leave baby inside by itself.
No.
Unless you have a way to monitor it. Like if you have enabled.
They're just like holding the baby monitor while they like scream at each other outside.
I mean, you could. But yeah, that's really weird. It's like, nope, we must go outside.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever like gone over to like a friend's house when you were younger and their parents like start fighting?
I don't recall any specific examples, but I'm sure that happened.
Yeah, that and like oh my
so
gosh.
awkward.
It's like, girl, what the fuck do we do? Because it's like it's up to you. I can't say, okay, we should probably go to your room now. Like you have to wait for them to do that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, are they gonna fucking kill each other, or is this like a normal?
Am I safe here?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you should probably get the police to intervene because that sounds like it could escalate into like domestic violence type stuff.
True.
You gotta, yeah. I mean, that's just so weird. Like, I'm just imagining standing on my front lawn with somebody and fighting.
Yeah.
Like, that's so weird and out of place.
In front of the whole fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
The feral fucking cats on the corner. Like,
Nobody wants to hear you argue.
no.
Get your ass inside.
Oh my gosh.
And yes, you can absolutely report them.
Yeah.
Even if there's not a noise ordinance, I think that's just like disturbing the peace.
Public disturb. Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Especially if you're trying to fucking sleep.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
domestic
Yeah.
disturbance.
It looks like everybody's in agreement. Call police. ... Yes, of course you can. Nobody have right to disturb others in public. In public place, never.
Got it. Thank you.
Man, these are a bunch of very thought-provoking replies.
Well, great.
You could take the passive-aggressive route and just like repeatedly walk by, just being like, ugh, God.
Shake your head.
Yeah, just like shake your head back and forth. It's just a bunch.
I have said this so many times to so many different people that I want the fucking carpool karaoke like microphone that you can get on like Amazon, and it has these loud ass speakers and you can just like yell at people with it. Like that's what I want. So I could go out there and turn on my little microphone and be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Go to bed. Yeah.
Get yourself a battery-powered guitar amp and just sit on your curb and just play guitar really loudly next to them.
It's just like banging out like Sweet Child of Mine on the fucking corner.
You bitch.
Then they start fucking coming at you. Oh my gosh.
Ah, sweet child of mine.
It's what they deserve.
Ah, sweet BuzzFeed of mine.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Is that our new little song?
No, I'm not doing that every single week. But I have just this wonderful BuzzFeed quiz for you before we get into our final and most delicious segment. And this quiz is entitled, We Only Need 7 Questions to Reveal Whether Kylo Ren or Anakin Skywalker is Your Soulmate. Oh, you poor thing.
Listen,
If those are the choices.
I have strong opinions, but I'm not going to
Okay.
get into it right now.
This was submitted by Ahu Porang. I'm so sorry if I got your name wrong. She's a community contributor, so we'll give her a pass. Just kidding. Which do you prefer? The beach or the mountains?
Beach.
What's your weapon of choice? Blaster gun or lightsaber?
Lightsaber.
Oh, duh.
Fuck yes.
What kind of fashion sense do you prefer? Something simple and comfortable or something formal and elegant?
Well, it depends on the situation.
That's not an option.
Something
Sorry.
formal and elegant.
Cool. Would you rather work for someone or be your own boss?
I'm the boss.
I don't think you're not tough enough to be a boss. You're kind
I
of a
want to be
softie.
my own boss. I don't want to answer to anybody, so.
Why do you hate sand?
I don't hate sand.
It's
That's literally an option.
It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, or I don't hate sand?
I don't hate sand.
I don't hate sand. Oh, that's very obviously an Anakin reference.
Yes.
That's funny. Pick a quote. So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause. Do you have something, a towel or something you can put on? Light, darkness, a balance. Or I'm not afraid to die. I've been dying a little bit each day since you came back into my life.
Oh shit. It's between the first and the fourth one. They're both very. I'll just say the first one.
Oh,
it's a little less depressing, maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
I forget who said that.
It's topical. Padme.
Oh, okay.
Pick a color: blue, red, purple, or gold.
Ooh, blue. I love blue. What?
You got Anakin Skywalker.
No.
Anakin hates sand, but loves you.
No.
So much that he'd borderline destroy the galaxy for you. Love makes us do crazy things, right?
I hate this bitch. And I picked this quiz because I wanted to get Kylo Ren. And I was going to flip my shit if I got Anakin Skywalker.
Sorry, you're
Fuck
more of an
this.
Anakin girl, it looks like.
No. If you got everybody fucking email us and fight with me about Anakin Skywalker because I have very strong opinions on this bitch. I don't like him.
I'm sorry, you don't like him?
I don't like him.
I didn't quite get that from your rather strong response.
Hello there.
Obi-Wan is the real heartthrob. And that's
Hello
just
there.
a fact. Okay? I don't make the fucking rules. Now,
No.
however, Darth Vader was very badass in Rogue One. I like that shit. But Anakin,
Right.
a bitch. Period.
What is the deal with the dark side?
BuzzFeed's wrong, so.
And you also don't want to have babies with Anakin. Anakin's your boy. He's basically a machine, but that only means that his dick probably spins.
Oh, jeez. Well, we all know that's a deal breaker. You know, whether your dick spins in circles or not, mechanically. So.
Well, on that note, I think we'll spin our dicks into the next segment.
Wow.
We'll be right back in a moment. Macy, if there's one thing this show is known for, it's being tidy, tight, and organized.
Mm-hmm.
We run a tight ship here.
Yeah.
But you know what? It might be nice to just relax and laugh at some assholes on the internet.
Okay.
And just chill, unstructured, and whirly-twirly. And I don't know what that means.
Whirligig.
I have no idea what that means. Oh my God. So, as probably a lot of people have probably observed on the internet, there's a lot of like dating coach people, and they're just awful. One that really stuck out because a lot of my favorite YouTubers covered this guy. His name is Russell Hartley.
Mm-hmm.
And he has one of the most punchable faces I've ever seen in my life. And after you hear him speak, you also want to punch him in the face.
I had seen him all over YouTube all at once. It was like everybody was doing a fucking video on this guy. And I ignored it. I'm like, I don't have the fucking energy for this shit. I am not, But it's like, this is right in our wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah. So I thought we'd twist things a little bit. Instead of just straight up reacting, kind of steal a leaf from the book of one of my favorite podcasts, Pod Save America, because I'm a bleeding heart liberal.
You can tell already.
They have a segment called OK Stop. And what we're going to do is play this video. And at any point, either of us can say, OK, stop, and we'll pause it. And we can talk about what he's saying.
Got it.
Here we go.
Rules for picking up women during the day, part 3. So when I see a pretty girl out during the day, I run. Okay, I don't run, but I double time it. You gotta catch up to them. These girls are swift. And when I reach them...
Okay, stop. So he's saying this guy, like, he might see a girl, say, on the other side of the sidewalk, or side of the street, and he just gets into a jog and runs up and tries to catch up to her to talk to her.
Which, what the fuck? First of all, no. That's a good way to get tased.
Oh, yeah, or pepper sprayed. Like, how would you feel if a guy, like, sort of ran up to you to catch up to you, like some stranger ran up to you? And...
be fucking terrified.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Also, can we talk about the caption to this?
Oh, yeah, catch those gazelles.
Catch those gazelles.
This is part 3.
So, what he's doing is relating women to prey.
Yeah.
Because he's going to eat them in this metaphor. What the fuck?
All
I don't
right.
come up with some arbitrary reason as to why I'm approaching them. I straight up tell them what I like about them, and it's a genuine compliment. But I always make it playful, and it leads into a conversation. The opener happens like instant. Because know this, you don't know her. You don't know if she's married. You don't know if she has a boyfriend. You don't know if her fucking mom just died. You don't know. There's a lot of reasons why she would reject you.
Okay, stop. Okay. First of all, I was kind of waiting for him to describe what he said, like what he says, because no woman wants a random ass man to come up to them and be like, "Hey, I think you're really hot." Even, "Hey, I think you're really pretty." I don't want you to come up to me, behind me, jog up to
all
me.
Like out of breath. Hey, I think you're really pretty.
I ran over here to tell you this. What the fuck? Like, who does he think that he is? Also, you don't know if her mom fucking died, like, whatever. Like, this bitch knows that this is disrespectful as shit. Like, he knows this.
I don't go up hard and say, "Hey, you want to go on a date sometime?" And she doesn't even know me. I don't know her. I don't do that. Even me saying that to the camera just now felt like I was being accosted. So instead, I feel it out as we go.
Okay, stop. So this isn't accosting? This whole thing isn't accosting?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And I figure out the details in the conversation. And I always have a reason why I gotta go soon, so she doesn't feel like I'm gonna be lingering around too long. And really, I do. I got a meeting to go to.
Ooh.
There's so much more shit on this guy.
Oh, yeah. I bet we could pick any one of these random videos and it would be cringe as fuck. Oh my gosh. Why does TikTok
The only way that they meet new women is if their friend or colleague introduces them to a girl that they know in their social circle at a gathering or some sort of private party or corporate event. And the only way they know to meet women is, I don't know, let's go to a bar. And boy, are you missing it. And that's because most men don't leave their house unless there's an objective to do so, even during the day, even on the weekend. Women on the other...
Okay, stop. That's not true. I like to go out randomly. Mostly it's in the car. Because COVID-19.
Right.
And this was posted in June. So, of course, nobody's leaving their fucking houses unless they're an idiot like you.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, my God.
And are just roaming around freely. They're just sort of like in the nature, in the wild. They're walking around getting, I don't know, boba tea, like whatever.
Okay,
because they don't...
What do you think women are? Like woodland fucking fairies? Like, they live in nature and get boba tea. Like, this is women to him.
Boba tea's fucking great.
Like...
that's not a gender thing.
Women are not people to him. Women are entirely a stereotype to him. And that's how he views them. Obviously, he doesn't seem to give a shit about women as people. He just sees them as objects.
Yeah.
But
You boba tea having bitches.
It's like men stay inside the house all the time, and women are just like out in the world, like the bitches that they are. Like what? I don't know.
They're just roaming around. Like you'll wake up in the morning and like get dressed, and you'll just absentmindedly wander around like the area.
Just go out into a field and be like, "How did I get here?" I'm like, wow.
Here I am.
Love this. I'll go get some boba.
I want to be at home. So the first thing you got to do is just get out of your house. I started scheduling my meetings in real life because of that very reason. No more Zoom meetings, no more phone calls. No, meet me at Earth Cafe where they have the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably still be having Zoom meetings a la coronavirus.
Yeah,
But just
again,
saying.
this is the 22nd of fucking June. It's like, no more Zoom calls, no more phone calls. I need to be out in public putting my life and other lives at risk to meet bitches. Like, who the fuck?
Bitches in their boba tea.
Yeah.
Boba tea in town. Because that's where the girls go, and I like to be in an environment where there's pretty women. Wait a second. Am I shallow? No. No.
Okay, stop.
Rules for
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Actually, that's the end of the video.
He's like, that's where the women are. Like, women only go to certain areas.
They only go to the boba tea.
Like, we don't go and exist in other spaces other than where there's, like, stereotypically feminine things.
Oh, Lord. What is this? Oh, everybody's a cuck except
Sometimes
him,
girls
I
are going to
guess.
bust your balls and not in a good way, which can lead to a lot of confusion for guys because they don't really understand what women are trying to say to them. And it's really starting to cause a problem. One of my boys sent me an example of a conversation he had, and he's like, bro, what did I do wrong? So he matches with this girl, and he says, we have the same black Mustangs. And she's like, damn, that's awkward. My Mustang isn't black. Also, your Dunkin' Donuts order is trash. It's not even coffee with all that mess. And it's kind of like, damn girl, you're coming in a little hot. So it's a bit confusing. So then I get messages like this. Bro, what even? This is the only time I've ever had a block.
As somebody who's an aspiring VFX artist, I'd like to point out that the the key around him of it for his green screen is absolute garbage.
That's the default TikTok green screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can, like, insert images behind you and videos behind you, and the app just does it for
tries
you.
its best.
Yeah.
Okay, but you need to get a green screen if you're going to be doing that on the regular. Anyway.
On what to say. But I know what's going on. So I'm like, she's flirting with you, bro. That's flirting now. I know this is very confusing, but if she's taking the time to bust your balls, that's flirting. She likes you. So the answer is to tease her right back. And if done properly, this is the result. She actually invites him on the date. Or in this case, straight to his bedroom. My man. Sometimes girls are going to bust your balls and
God.
not
He's
in a good way.
exposing messages. Is her name in that?
No, I believe it was covered up. Hopefully.
Well, still, what the actual fuck, dude?
That doesn't mean,
just
that doesn't
skeezy.
necessarily mean anything. Because I bust your balls all the time. And I'm
Yeah.
not flirting with you.
I pick on literally everybody that I know. It's not like, I don't know, dude. Everybody's different. This guy doesn't seem to understand that. Like,
I think he's a Sith. Because only the Sith deal in absolutes.
Obi-Wan knows what's up. Get you a man like Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Maybe. What's this one?
Rules to having a three-way with your girlfriend? Rule number 3. Now, at the end of the day, this new girl that's with you guys knows good and well what's about to go down. So it's a matter of you making sure that everybody is comfortable so that when you guys go home and start to get down, that's the point. Like, if you wuss out or you lack the initiative to, like, get things going, because you're still the man. They're still looking for you to sort of initiate things. They want you to show them that it's okay, it's comfortable, and so on. And then so that's what you got to start.
This guy seems to assume that every single woman is submissive.
Yeah, he literally was like, you're the man, so you have to initiate things.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah. Like, I literally watched another video. I told you about this already, but it was like about how it was like he was in a relationship, I guess, with 2 women at the same time. And like, he's like, you know, like, it's really nice because like they'll leave me alone and like go get their fucking nails done and do stupid women shit and like whatever. And then he's like, but you know, with women, like they'll get along at first, but then it'll get catty. So like, as the man in the relationship, you gotta step up and like separate them. Like, he literally said that. It's like, girl,
He just seems like the kind of guy who would not properly handle more open / like polyamorous type relationship at all. Like he would just not be able to handle it and fuck up real bad and just disrespect everybody.
I have a feeling this guy's really awful in bed.
Yeah, probably.
But tread lightly. Rule number 3 is to not show the new girl too much attention. Even if you're doing it in good spirits and you're just trying to get things going, your girl will get super jealous. So it's very super extra important that
you can't assume that.
No.
You have to talk to your partner about all this stuff. That should be a very in-depth conversation about how much you should be talking to the other person and things like that. Like this is not something you should guess.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy, he loves to yap, but does not know how to actually communicate with people.
Yeah, like I think he thinks that he knows everything about women and exactly how women think, and it's like the complete opposite.
Yeah, he has no idea what he's talking about.
Show your girl the most attention and then let her escalate with the other girl. That's the best way by far. And start softly. Don't think it's going to be some hardcore scene like you're watching on your phone late at night. Just go lightly and go from there.
All right, what do you have to say, old Russell?
Rules for picking up girls in clubs. Rule number 2. Don't buy random strangers drinks. Jesus. Guys, it's so common that girls will go out broke as hell and have no intentions of buying themselves a drink. And when they're going out for the specific purpose to find schmucks to just pay for their shit. And I'm not saying there's anything...
This assumes so much about... This is like some weird male stereotype about women. Sure, there are probably some people who do this.
Yeah.
But he's making it sound like it's everybody. And
yeah.
That's really not the case. As somebody who's gone out to bars and things like that, like, no.
You have to understand also, women going out to clubs and shit, it's also a space where it's very possible for them to be put into a dangerous situation. And so it's like, if they get a drink from somebody and they're not like watching it, it's not like men are like throwing money at them and like coming up to them being like, here's a drink, here's a drink, here's a drink. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. It's like, no, you don't know if somebody's going to fucking drug you. You don't know what the fuck is going to happen. And some guys are just like, I mean, obviously I've never been to a club, but from what I've heard from other people, like, they're just kind of like, no, let me buy you a drink. Like, they'll fucking bother you until you just are like, okay, whatever, fucking do it. So it's not like they're going out being like, I'm going to steal the money from the men.
And this continues a pattern of him assuming submission with women that, like, they don't have their own money to buy drinks.
Yeah, you can tell
they
that
don't have their own thing. They are always looking to have a man provide them with everything.
Right. And they're doing it in like a shady way. And like you can tell he looks down upon people with not very much money.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong with paying for stuff for girls. That's fine. I'm just saying don't be taken for a ride. Well, not yet. If you meet a girl and you guys are chatting.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up a bit, then okay, you can buy her a drink. But dude, don't just out of the gate, hey, can I buy you a drink? That shit's so low value and every guy's doing it. You definitely won't get laid. And also, don't drink so much yourself. Jesus. If you want to objectively improve your game, go out and don't drink at all, or drink maybe one and nurse that shit. Because newsflash, you're not as funny as you think you are when you've had 7 drinks. You're not as debonair as you want to be when you've had 7 drinks. It's sloppy. It's no good. It's not.
What women are sleeping with this guy?
I don't know.
Ladies.
That girl in the other TikTok, I guess, shaking her ass. Or he just like hired her.
How the fuck are any women feeding into this shit or falling for this shit? How the fuck? I have such a hard time believing, because these people, a lot of these people who do these fucking videos seem like gigantic virgins with the way they talk about women.
Yeah.
And yet they act like, oh no, I'm like, I fuck everybody all the fucking time.
They talk about women in bars and stuff like that, like as though they're imagining these things in the abstract, not in like from a personal. Because like I've been to bars and clubs. I was at a club in fucking Florence, Italy. Like, he's not describing how people actually behave.
No. Fuck, dude. Like, I don't know what it's like at all, especially in big fancy areas, but like... And he acts like he hangs around the fucking fancy-ass clubs and shit with all these fancy-ass people. Like, he talks about it, and yet then he's like, oh, all these fucking broke people coming to the club. Like, pick a fucking story. Like, it seems like he's creating this imaginary world.
Yeah, I feel like he gives off big phony vibes. Like, I feel like his suits were probably put on a credit card that's like overdrafted,
Oh
and
my
like
gosh.
he's just trying to put forward a persona to try to get some sort of like fame. But he only has like 400,000 followers on TikTok or something like that, which isn't that much
No,
in the grand scheme of things. Like he's not going to get any brand deals with that or like anything like that.
and every comment is like telling him what a schmuck he is, you know?
Yeah, I guess on some of his videos he actually turns off comments.
Apparently.
What a wimp.
Fucking, yeah.
Going to give you consistent results. Get an investment from her before you buy her a drink. Rules for picking up girls.
What is that even supposed to mean?
Get an investment from her before you buy her a drink.
What is that? Get her to say she'll fuck you? Is that what you're talking about? Like, what? Oh my gosh.
You gotta say you're gonna fuck me before I buy you a drink.
Yeah, tell them that and see how that fucking goes, buddy boy.
We'll come back to that. That was a fun thing. We'll make that a recurring segment, you know. Thanks again to Pod Save America for
The idea.
introducing me to this idea, because it's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a great way to react to things.
If we ever want to hurt ourselves in the brain, we'll just do that again.
I don't know how many episodes we have to say that it's from Pod Save America, but we'll say it for a few more. But I think that's a good place to stop.
I think so too. That'll be our show for this week. Credit goes to Lucas Pittman for Mama Swing, our theme music. Consider subscribing to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever classy podcasts are found.
We're also on Instagram and Facebook at Never Ghosted. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Be nice to each other. Goodbye.
One in Jamaica?
Cool.
Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama.
I don't know.